MERI gets attacked by grief police, fans offer support. Sister Wives star Meri Brown's actions have been under the radar since the passing of Garrison Brown. The latter committed suicide and left a void in the hearts of his family and fans. Hence, the viewers have turned into a grief police to slam the family members for their way of grieving the loss. KODY Brown has been staying low-key as usual since the passing of his son. He hasn't shared any statements or posts since the family tragedy. Still, the critics have been slamming and accusing him of not loving his son enough. Moreover, Meri Brown has shared her condolences about losing a precious family member, but the haters have started bashing her for continuing her Friday with Friends session on Instagram. A large portion of the audience has now come in to support her and asked if she really deserved the hate. Here's why critics should stop hating Meri for her behavior after Garrison's death. Meri Brown has been grieving the loss of Garrison Brown, just like other family members. All the Sister Wives stars have been handling the loss differently. Some of the members have also returned to social media to distract their minds and cope with the loss. Meri Brown has been doing the same by continuing the weekly session on Instagram. However, the critics started lashing out at the celeb for exchanging jokes and laughing too soon after the family tragedy. Recently, some TLC viewers decided to support the reality TV star and started a Reddit thread. The OP said, "Meri's latest post doesn't deserve the hate it's getting." The Sister Wives fan went ahead and explained that horrible comments from people swarmed her latest post. Moreover, the fan highlighted how laughing helps a lot in the healing process for those who lost their loved ones. Further, the OP added, "Meri has met death multiple times. This isn't her first loss in life. This isn't her full biological child like Leon is." However, by posting the video on her Instagram, he made it clear that Meri didn't miss Garrison any less. Additionally, the fan requested the critics to let the family grieve in peace. Several fans came in support of Meri and agreed with the OP. One fan said, "My God, I can't stand grief police." The others also agreed that Meri didn't deserve the hate at all. How are the other family members coping with the loss? Sister Wives fans have been watching the Brown family grieving the loss of Garrison Brown since he committed suicide. Janelle has been sharing several memories of her son and sharing donation updates for the animal shelter on social media. Meanwhile, Mykelti, Madison, and Logan have shared their tributes with some kind words. They have also encouraged their followers to talk more about mental health. Moreover, Christine has made it clear that she had to return to social media to avoid staying in bed all day. The TLC stood her ground for using the platform because her work includes posting on her account. Hence, all the family members have been using different ways to move on in their lives, and they need to be left alone. Garrison Brown remembered as coolest dude in moving obituary. The tributes continue to come in for Garrison Brown. As you likely know at this point, the son of Janelle and KODY Brown, who appeared on numerous episodes of the TLC reality show Sister Wives, committed suicide back on March 4. According to authorities in Flagstaff, Arizona, Garrison died on that date of a self-inflicted gunshot wound in the 3+ weeks since this tragedy took place. Garrison's loved ones have issued statements of shock and sorrow. "We're always going to remember and honor Garrison, no matter what life throws at us daily," Christine Brown wrote on Instagram on St. Patrick's Day, for example, adding at the time, "It's such a difficult balance embracing life and daily routines like celebrating holidays and working while grieving." Christine is especially close with Janelle and played a major role in helping to raise Garrison. Now, meanwhile, Sister Wives fans are passing around an obituary that was published in the Arizona Sun on March 14, but is only first going viral now. On March 4th, beloved son, brother, uncle, and friend Robert Garrison Brown joined his ancestors in the halls of Valhalla. The feature reads, "Born to Janelle and KODY Brown, 6th child of a big, unconventional family." The obituary then continued, making note of how much Garrison loved his pets and animals in general. He is survived by his large, adoring family and his 3 cats, Cathy, Patches, and Ms. Buttons. Garrison's final Instagram post, shared 5 days before his death, depicted him hugging a gray cat along with the caption, "Newest addition to my home, Ms. Buttons. She's 9 years old and was on the line for euthanasia, but my savior complex couldn't suffice." The obituary noted, "In lieu of flowers, please make a donation to the Coconino Humane Society or the Ark Cat Sanctuary in Flagstaff, Arizona in Robert Garrison's honor. Just this week, a local shelter in the area, High Country Humane Society, which is based in Flagstaff, also memorialized the late TLC personality. Today, we honor Robert Garrison Brown for his love and compassion towards cats and all animals by naming our cat adoption room after him and the cats he loved and adopted from us, the organization wrote via Instagram on March 23. Garrison, your memory has touched so many lives already and will continue to do so here at High Country Humane for years to come. Thank you for sharing your passion for animals with us. We will remember you always. To close out this obituary, meanwhile, the aforementioned newspaper wrote, "We remember him as the coolest dude who lived with a zeal for life, led through his curiosity. He was a world traveler, going to multiple countries and continents. Garrison was a jack of all trades and a master in comedy. He enjoyed being an amateur craftsman and an adventurous photographer. His night sky photography evoked deep emotion. He made friends everywhere he went, and his death leaves all who knew him in immense pain. Robert Garrison's death is a reminder to tell those you love how you feel and take care of each other." Devastated, Gabriel Brown attends Garrison's service. Gabriel Brown attended his brother's National Guard service this week. Seated behind his heartbroken mother, Gabriel struggled to keep it together as the ceremony honored Garrison Brown. Keep reading to see snapshots of Gabriel at his little brother's service. Gabriel Brown attends National Guard service for Garrison. The Sister Wives star wore khaki pants and a white shirt. His brothers sported Hawaiian print ties with their dress clothes. A number of the family members were dressed in Hawaiian-style shirts, which Garrison was known to love. In fact, he had his own Hawaiian shirt company for a short period of time before he started pursuing a career as a nurse. Hunter sat next to his mother, Janelle Brown, at the ceremony. She wore all black and was visibly heartbroken throughout the service. As she was presented with her son's folded flag, the Sister Wives star pressed her lips together and tried to hold back tears that inevitably flowed. Gabriel Brown sat behind her, red-eyed and grieving for his late brother. The Nevada National Guard shared photos of the ceremony with a touching post about the late TLC star. One photo of the event showed the family with their heads bent in prayer, several of them holding onto each other for support, remembering Garrison Brown and paying attention to mental health. Nevada National Guard officials made a post on Facebook to pay tribute to Garrison Brown while remembering all of the people he impacted during his short time on Earth. Brown, a beloved son, brother, uncle, and friend, was born to Janelle and KODY Brown and was the sixth child of a large family, the post read. He is survived by his family and 3 cats, Cathew, Patches, and Ms. Buttons. Preceding him were Cheryl Lee Brown, William Wynn Brown, and Curtis Taylor Brown. The National Guard included information for counseling and therapy services in their post for Garrison. The entire Nevada National Guard community shares in the sorrow of losing Staff Sergeant Robert Garrison Brown. We recognize the profound impact of his absence on our fellow members and the 221st Cavalry family, who are deeply affected by the loss of their trusted companion. The post concluded with contact information for mental health programs for Garrison's fellow service members. Garrison Brown died on March 4 due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. His younger brother, Gabriel Brown, found him in his home in Flagstaff, Arizona. The entire family has been struggling to deal with the loss of the 25-year-old. How KODY Brown's new monogamous life could destroy his ego. The Sister Wives star is known for his macho ways, though he's more of a beta when it comes to being a husband. KODY Brown believed that he was God's gift to his wives, and no one would have had a good life without him. Over the years, fans saw him coming up with radical ideas, making extreme decisions, and choosing who to push out of his life. To KODY, it was almost as if he were a divine being and should be worshipped. It wasn't hard to see that the man of the house loved making his 3 wives feel inferior. It seemed to make him feel like more of a man. KODY often exhibited power over his family by either throwing a tantrum or putting his foot down and refusing to listen to reason. Now that he is down to 1 wife, his dynamic within the household will have to shift if he wants to keep hold of his last remaining union. ROBYN should question KODY. For almost all of her married life, ROBYN Brown has been dreaming of a day when she got KODY to herself. Though she often stated that she wanted to live out her life in a plural family, rocking back and forth on a porch chair surrounded by grandkids, fans saw right through her. But for KODY, this declaration of love from his fourth and favorite life most likely fueled his ego. I mean, who wouldn't want a receding hairline and a big man baby? Instead of publicly announcing his love for only one of his wives, KODY continued to pretend to have feelings for MERI Brown, JANELLE Brown, and Christine Brown. KODY's cowardly interactions should have been a severe turnoff for ROBYN. The father of 18 was wrapped up in his ego. He tried his best to save face, which led to the question, did KODY ever want monogamy himself? KODY lacks loyalty. Even though KODY often demanded unquestioning loyalty, he never allowed himself to show the same favor to his family. During the tell-all, he told the host, "Do you want to find favor by being loyal to me and never allowing someone to trash-talk me? Or do you want to sit here and be the one who is trash-talking me?" KODY couldn't kick the feeling that his wives talked badly about him behind his back. But let's be honest, he deserved it. KODY's ego forced him to have a questionable definition of what loyalty should look like. He had an overinflated view of his self-importance. KODY noted, "And it's not just about my character, it's about their character. And who wants to run deep here?" He never allowed himself to embrace trust. This trait ended up crushing his soul as he navigated his solo life with just ROBYN. Some would argue that humans aren't meant to be monogamous, claiming it is biology to want multiple partners. And at one point, I genuinely believe KODY embraced that theory. He loved having to care for 4 wives and the kids, but he could run to ROBYN and hide out when things got hard. However, now that he is alone with his 4th wife, he has nowhere to run if his ego gets bruised. KODY is angry, and that emotion is dangerous since it could bring down his last remaining marriage in a ball of fiery flames. The father of 18 once told, "Moving forward is still one of those things where you go through a divorce, you almost feel like God doesn't exist, and you're so angry, so bitter." KODY is actively thinking about himself morning, noon, and night, but his hate and bitterness could start affecting his last remaining wife, causing even more strife. His ego is seemingly fragile as he is now really testing his sense of personal identity, and I think he might lose. Where does MERI Brown stand with her child Leon? Sister Wives started in 2010 and was TLC's answer to a wholesome family show showcasing a polygamous family's life. Viewers were introduced to KODY Brown and his 4 wives, MERI Brown, JANELLE Brown, Christine Brown, and ROBYN Brown. MERI was KODY's first and only legal wife who shared 1 child, Leon Brown. The couple didn't last as KODY was overbearing and fell out of love with MERI. While KODY will never be Father of the Year, MERI has been doing all she can to keep a close relationship with her child. In 2017, Leon came out to their family in a shocking Sister Wives episode. Leon and MERI had a rough few years leading up to the announcement due to MERI's involvement in a catfishing scandal. Leon and MERI were not on the best of terms after they lost trust in MERI to tell the truth. In a brave move, Leon announced to their parents, "I'm gay," but MERI was extremely slow to react. At the time, ROBYN was the first to jump up and embrace Leon for coming out. MERI and the rest of the Browns sat back in uncomfortable silence. KODY reacted the worst as he told cameras that a bomb was dropped, noting, "We're not happy, Leon's gay, we're happy, Leon knows themselves." MERI had a visceral reaction, sharing, "This is a little unexpected. I did not see this coming. Kind of surprises me that she's known for so long and hasn't said anything to us, and found it hard to embrace the idea that Leon wasn't going to marry a man." But everything has changed since the first announcement, as MERI is Leon's #1 cheerleader and their partner, Audrey Chris. In early 2023, Leon came out as transgender, and while MERI didn't take to the comments, we have seen a vast improvement when it comes to being a pillar of strength for their child. Leon and Audrey have been living in Denver since 2022, and while they are no longer on the show, MERI makes sure to like and comment on most of their posts. Leon and Audrey had a secret wedding in August 2023, but it is unclear who from the family attended. However, neither MERI nor KODY were in attendance. It turns out that at the time of the nuptials, MERI was in Disneyland on one of her many road trips. Where do MERI and Leon stand? It is unclear where MERI and Leon stand within their relationship. However, MERI hasn't liked a social media post by Leon since they announced they were transgender 52 weeks ago. Leon, in return, hasn't liked any of their mother's Instagram posts either. But Audrey has been pretty active at showing support for MERI and can be seen having liked multiple posts as of late. I imagine Leon is a bit gun-shy when it comes to their mother because, let's face it, MERI is a bit of an attention whore. Every other day, there is a new post showing the TLC star's filtered face as she babbles on about being worthy. It is probably a lot. Since leaving Sister Wives, Leon has made it their mission to live a secluded life away from the cameras. Many of their siblings have also made the same choice, as they noted it wasn't a safe environment. Now that MERI is divorced from KODY, who did not support Leon, I wager that MERI is trying her best to get on better terms with Leon. However, I think it will be an uphill battle for the mother of one because she probably has disappointed Leon, and that will take time to heal. For now, MERI is concentrating on healing her heart from her most recent breakup, and Leon is living their best life, happy and free from the stress of a polygamous family. KODY and ROBYN Brown reunite with family for Garrison pics. KODY and ROBYN Brown have reunited with the rest of the Sister Wives family for a flag-folding ceremony held in honor of Garrison Brown. The Nevada National Guard shared photos of the service that showed the grief-stricken Brown family holding back tears as Janelle accepted Garrison's flag. This is one of the first times that KODY and ROBYN have been around the rest of the family. Keep reading to catch a glimpse of the pics. The Sister Wives family reunites for Garrison's services. The Brown family reunited for the first time in a while to honor Garrison's memory. A heartbroken Janelle Brown accepted a folded American flag from the Nevada National Guard as she was surrounded by people who loved Garrison. Janelle sat in the front row next to Hunter Brown. JANELLE, Garrison's grandmother and KODY Brown's mother, sat next to Hunter. ROBYN and KODY sat next to JANELLE, and David Woolley was positioned next to KODY. Next in the line of mourners was Christine Brown. MERI Brown sat next to Gwendolyn Brown across the aisle from the other former wives. ROBYN Brown looked mournful as Janelle was handed the folded flag. The Sister Wives star wore a black dress with blue flowers on it. Next to her, KODY sported a blue suit with a salmon-colored shirt underneath. He appeared to be checked out during the service, showing little to no emotion. He held on to ROBYN's knee at different points to show support. Photos of the ceremony show the entire family with their heads bent in prayer. They also give glimpses of some of the individuals who served with Garrison Brown. The Nevada National Guard wrote a Facebook post to accompany the photos of Garrison's service. Brown's friends and family remember him for his sense of humor and ability to connect with others. His passing has left a void in their hearts. The post read, "His memory serves as a reminder to cherish loved ones and prioritize compassion." KODY and ROBYN Brown have stayed quiet in mourning. Both KODY and ROBYN Brown have remained relatively silent since the news of Garrison's death broke in early March. At the time of his passing, Garrison and KODY were estranged. Janelle Brown spoke about their strained relationship with police when they reported to the scene of the incident. Although Gabriel Brown initially went to get his dad to bring him to Garrison's home, KODY and ROBYN Brown did not come to the scene. A couple of days later, it was rumored that mental health services were called to KODY's home. Janelle pointed to their difficult relationship as one of the reasons that Garrison's mental health was suffering. She expressed regret that she had not gotten help for her son before something serious happened. Mykelti Brown's claws come out, asserts claim on Tony. Mykelti Brown Padron's claws are coming out as she is asserting her claim over her husband, Tony Padron. The two have been married since 2016 and have 3 children together. Yet, what made her feel the need to tell the world what was up? Mykelti Brown's claws come out, asserts claim on Tony. When Mykelti Brown knew that Tony Padron was the one, nothing was going to stop her from being with him. Of course, her father, KODY Brown, was hesitant as they were both young and had not been together that long. Plus, her sister, Maddie Brown, was preparing to wed Caleb Brush, so they were in the middle of all of that excitement. Tony did let both KODY and Christine Brown know he was serious and cared for Mykelti, so he did get their blessing. Unfortunately, the couple had to wait a few months longer than they had hoped to tie the knot, but it happened in a fiesta-style wedding. Though viewers and some family members had reservations about Tony, he proved to be Mykelti's better half. He started out as a banker but left to work from home, which was somewhat of an elusive gig. No one really knew if he could provide for Mykelti. Fortunately, Tony has not only been able to take on KODY, but be exactly what his wife needed. They have welcomed a daughter, Avalon, and twin sons. Then they embarked on a fitness journey, but somewhere along the lines, rumors were started about their marriage. According to Mykelti Brown-Padron's Instagram, she wants to make it very clear that she is still extremely married. She shared a photo of Tony Padron chowing down on a salad and wrote over it, "I'm still married, people. Stop assuming just because he's not in every single post that he's not mine." She has been sharing a lot of snaps of her 3 beautiful children as the Brown family has been in mourning. Furthermore, Mykelti has been showcasing her drastic weight loss. Is there cause for concern? Tony's last appearance. The last time that Tony Padron and Mykelti Brown-Padron posed together in a photo was in the middle of February. They had gone on a Valentine's Day double date with her mother, Christine Brown, and her new husband, David Woolley. Since then, Tony has not been the focal point of Mykelti's social media, but she wanted it to be known that he is still hers, no questions asked. Will this be enough to debunk the rumors? Time will tell if the gossip mill will stop running.